going. We got off the NBA. What's some hip hop news?
Shoot.
Look, guess what?
Go ahead.
You know how the Simpsons predict everything?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know they predicted Tekashi 6ix9ine going to jail.
How'd they do that?
They had some kind of thing look like him. A rapper look like him going to jail.
Okay, I didn't see this.
But he really went to jail. So, allegedly,
Tekashi going to jail is probably one of the least surprising predictions anybody ever made.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but but rumor, hey, this is story I heard. Allegedly, police went to him and said, hey, man, your old friends are thinking about doing something dirty to you.
Yeah.
So, do you want to get some protection? And you're like, no, I ain't worried about that. They say, no, to go to jail. So now he's being moved, apparently and allegedly. I have to say that for Fanatics view. Allegedly,
yes.
He's like, well, y'all still want to talk. So I don't know what's going on, It's how it is with this rap game nowadays. I seen Love and Hip Hop in New York came back. It just shocked me. It's like, the other rappers want you to be everything you rap about. So they was mad with Safari. Like, hey, man, you're in New York. If you're going to be rapping about busting nines and you get robbed for your jewelry, why ain't you go back and bust them with the nine? Why is you crying? So, it's just crazy to me how this game is. You know what I'm saying? So when you have young kids or young artists coming up and they want to impress, you have the fans. You're making the money. The fans are who you're making the money off of. And the consumer. You're not making money off your peers. So they want to impress their peers.
Yeah.
So let me start a fight. Let me pull out my gun. Let me shoot up. Let me do this to impress the next rapper. And now you wind up in jail instead of keeping it as entertainment,
But whose fault do you think that is? Because
I guess I can't blame society, really, but that's what society likes. Sex, money, murder, and violence.
Yes.
You feel me? If you are a conscious or a positive rapper right now, you're probably at the bottom of the list.
J. Cole and Kendrick are pretty high up there, but besides them.
Kendrick is not positive. Kendrick raps still his story. You feel me?
I think Kendrick's positive.
No, he's not, dog. Man,
Figgy, weigh in, man.
Listen, Good Kid, Mad City was the whole album is about pulling up, robbing and stealing and breaking in houses.
That was the first
Shoot him
album.
up. Still. He's still gonna stick to his culture. He'll give you stuff that's positive too.
He's probably the most positive
street rapper, you think?
I want to say rapper at the top of the chain.
Right. Okay.
He's probably the most positive out of that.
But he's still rapping his culture.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's still gonna rap about what's going in the hood.
I wouldn't say he was a common type of positive
but
rapper.
That's why he's able to still be successful. J. Cole, KOD, he's giving you everything. He's telling you the story, but he's still rapping about selling dope and certain things that people can relate to. You feel what I'm saying? He's not trying to. I'm saying when you go and try to you rap and tell kids what to do, what not to do, they don't want to hear that. Society don't want to hear that. They really don't. If you look at, that's just real life. They want to hear the stories. They want to hear the violence. They want to hear about how much money you got. They want to hear about how many guns you got. That's why the rappers who do it and put it on social media blow up so fast.
Yeah.
That's just what the kids and the youngsters' mind is tuned into. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they like.
I want to ask you.
That's how we were when we was.
Yeah.
We was kids. We listened to other things positive, but when NWA came out, we was like, oh, shit, I want a Raiders hat. For real. I want some Lokes, like easy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I want a beanie hat. Bone Thugs and Harmony. I ain't gonna rap about your group, but still, it's the first of the month. Hey man, it was just intriguing to us because that's to me. I don't know about everybody else, but
that's what we relate to.
What we relate to.
So I want to ask you a little bit more about the Tekashi situation because I see this battle going back and forth between the old school and the new school. People talking about how we try to tell him, he just don't listen, and all this stuff. So I'm wondering, you're an OG in the game. Do you think that the OGs of the rap game have a responsibility to mentor the youth, or do you think it's ultimately just going to be up to them because they're not going to listen anyway?
Both your answers are right. For real. Now, you can, my mentorship is mostly about telling artists, how to do business and how not to do business, try to help them that kind of way. In their personal lives, I tell some artists certain things, but everybody has their own struggle and everybody has their own life. Best experience in life is going through stuff, Now, when you have certain artists and they become big, before you can talk to them, if they look at money as success, they be more financially stable than the old OG artists, right?
Yeah.
So Tekashi, he's sitting there a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Fat Joe trying to tell him, man, look, calm down, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. They're not trying to hear that. You feel what I'm saying? So you still have to be, how can I put it, cautious in the way that you try to talk to some of the youngsters. Because some of them take it as disrespect.
Yeah.
And here you are trying to get entangled into a violent altercation or something back and forth. Now you're in a rap beef because you tried to tell a youngster to calm down or chill out. So, you can kind of tell who would take direction. Crazy you say that. J. Cole used to really look up to Nas.
Yeah.
When Nas got into the stuff with Khalees, and she said he put his hands on her and all this kind of stuff, J. Cole went crazy.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I looked up to you, da-da-da-da-da. So, it's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, You try to tell, I look at young artists as kids. Some of you try to treat them as young like kids, but sometimes you can't even tell your own kids nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just life, I think if Jay-Z, successfully he is, set down an artist, say Lil Boosie,
mm-hmm.
when Lil Boosie, before he went to jail, it was like, look, son, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. I think Boosie would have listened to someone like him. You feel what I'm saying? If Jay-Z might have talked to Tekashi, somebody of that status, even Kendrick Lamar, he might have listened to him.
Yeah.
But he's probably looking at Fat Joe as, okay, you're OG, but I think I got more to offer than you have. So your words, I'm going to listen to them, but I'm not going to really hear you. There's a difference in listening and hearing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my take on that.
I mean, I agree. It kind of reminds me of the whole XXXTentacion thing, where you had a bunch of people who apparently messed with him, but they didn't want to be affiliated with him because of what, the charges against him and all that stuff, the
right.
Publicity. But when he dies, we see all these OGs come out say, I loved him. He was talented. I wish he could have done, I wish we could have saved him or whatever. But none of them were there when he was actually alive. Kanye talked about it. He tweeted about it. You could have reached out when he was alive.
Right.
So many people could have reached out and said something, but they didn't. And not saying that would have stopped him from getting killed because he just got robbed.
Right.
But still, it might have maybe motivated him to move smarter at least.
Right.
But
yeah.
it is what it
Could
is.
have. It was crazy. He's on Lil Wayne album. Lil Wayne say he had never heard of it.
That's crazy. I didn't see that.
Lil Wayne say he never heard his music at all. He didn't go back and listen to him until he
died.
And decided to put him on the album.
That's
weak, huh?
Yeah. Especially Wayne, because usually his ear is to the street.
Yeah.
So you would think, I don't know, I guess it wasn't.
Yeah.